Okay, good night, everyone. Yeah, my name is all in here. You can see my name is Toim because this is my anonymous identity. So today, I would like to tell you about the topic of anonymous star or become an artist without referring to identity. This is a new culture in the internet era where you can be anyone or anything without people know about the true identity of you. So let's see the history of the elusive identity in every age first. Uh, yeah, there is a lot of usage of a secret identity. For example, maybe for the stage name, like Lady Gaga, it's not the real name of the artist, or maybe Katy Perry or Bruno Mars. Uh, we don't know who. I don't know the real name, but I'm sure that it's just a stage name. And also there for the book, like for the author from the novel, maybe like Teverie, or maybe if you know the history, it's about the how do I call it, yeah, about about nationalism in Indonesia, written by Murtasid.
Dekker.
Yeah, those Decker. So the those Decker use the secret identity, and there is also many artists use the secret identity like Bowski. If you know English artist that anonymous, the famous one is Bowski, or maybe DJ Marshmallow, or maybe Anonymous, that that hack the government website or any website uh, they know. And also Nicholas Bolbowski, it is the secret identity of the mathematician. We still don't know who is Nicholas Bolbowski. They say that it is a, a, a group of people, and we still don't know. And also, sometimes the secret identity is because we don't know who make that, like Lacroix. I don't know how to spell it actually, but yeah, Lascaux is the I think it is the first painting found in the French as about yeah, as I remember. So we don't know who paint it, or maybe like the future, like the latest technology, Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Yeah, I forget the name. Sakamoto. Who is Bitcoin? Yeah, we still don't know is that real or not. So there is a lot of usage of the secret identity or elusive identity in every age. So why people keep it secret? In the old days, people want to protection. They want to protect their freedom to speech. They want to hide identity because they are afraid. Maybe the government or sometime bigger will get them to the jail, or maybe they want to amplify the message. So is people are focused on their art, or maybe their message, or maybe they want to make some a persona. They want to become other people. They want to become sometime maybe more than human. Maybe I don't know. Maybe like some kind like anonymous. And also the last is they want to have some privacy. They don't want to have many people know about their real life. Okay, so this is the upcoming trends in the internet. I want to tell you about VTuber. What is VTuber? VTuber or VTuber is a virtual YouTuber. Yeah, yeah, it's the shorter. VTuber is the shorter of from virtual YouTuber. It's actually it's very famous in Japanese country. It is an online entertainer who use a virtual avatar generated using computer graphic and real-time motion capture software or technology. If you know about Maya Putri, like in here it is the virtual YouTuber from Indonesia. Or if you want to know the famous one, maybe like Kizunai or Gaugula, where you can get the VTuber. You can watch them in the YouTube and Twitch. It is still related with otaku culture because otaku means it is a Japanese word describe people with consuming interest, particularly in anime and manga, because usually virtual YouTuber character is like anime or maybe some character in manga. Their content is kind of varied, like they usually playing games and also free talk, singing, drawing, and shit posting maybe, and so on. The content can be anything. The limit is the imagination. They also have maybe like Quran recitation, or maybe study together, a lot of content, and their content can be anything. This is the history of virtual YouTuber. This I got it from YouTube, Culture and Trends Report. So in January or in the October, the first famous YouTuber came from Japanese in YouTube. Her name is Kizunai, and it's not really famous, or it's not going to public or global, but after the COVID-19 and Hololive EN debut, or virtual YouTuber for international virtual YouTuber with English language, the VTuber grow to over 1.5 billion views per month by October 2020. So COVID-19 helped VTuber become booming because people do a lot of their tasks in the house or work from home, and also because of VTuber become global. There is a company that make the virtual YouTuber from with English language. So how do they get the money? Why people interested in here? First is super chat. Super chat is like street performing. I think it's more like street performing. So people can give the money to the VTuber. Without there is so very about the money the VTuber can get. The platform can be YouTube, like Super Chat or Streamlabs, or maybe for Indonesian platform like Traktir, if you know, and also a membership from YouTube. If you want to get some original content or exclusive content from the virtual YouTuber, you can be the membership. And also because its platform is YouTube, they can get monetization from YouTube too. And maybe if they want to make merch or promotion, they can also make it. This is the most super chatted channel in YouTube. So you can see in here, number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 5 is VTuber. And the revenue is pretty high, about 47 billion rupiah. And that's why a lot of company wants to go in this entertainment. This is the name of the big player of the VTuber company. The first is Hololive. It's pretty big in Japanese. A lot of they also opened their branch in Indonesia, and also they also opened their branch in Indonesia and English. English is for global. And Niji Senji also have their branch in Indonesia and Korea, and they used to have India and and also Japanese, because it comes from Japanese. And the last biggest is Visojo. Visojo come from American country or United States. Meanwhile, our Indonesian country also have a big player or a company that play in the feasible area. First is Mahapanca or Maha 5. Yeah, they call it Mahapanca. Actually, Mahapanca is come from Japanese, but they make the feasible in Indonesia. And the second is Reality, Artery, and Filtronic. There is a lot of company for feasible because it's kind of booming. And not only big player, they also indie. Indie means that feasible without a company or agency. So they started to grow small without anyone. So I think they are pretty strong. And yeah, they not really famous than the big player from the agency, but they still get bigger audience. So what is the magic behind the feasible? First is talent. It is true that there is someone behind the feasible, a real human. So this real human need to be able to get an audience, need to be able to perform. And for example, you can see in here, this is the Ori. Ori is a virtual YouTuber from Hololive Indonesia. Ori can speak a lot of language. They can speak Japanese, Indonesia, English. They can speak it fluently and without any hesitation. So they can change their language immediately without thinking, I think. It's pretty good, I think. And also, sometimes VTuber is related with comedian because they sometimes they make fun to something or they make jokes. Yeah, so it's not really idol if yeah from Japanese culture, but it's kind of like comedian. And also the second magic behind it is the fast tracking. Fast tracking is the technology for technology to map our face to the other face. For example, if you see this face in here, it's mapped to this panda. Okay, I will show you the real example. Can you see my screen? Maybe. Oh no, my photo maybe. Yeah, this is the example. If you can see, yeah, the use of face tracking. So now I am become someone else. Yeah, that's the example. And yeah, I want to add more about the talent. About yeah, so the VTuber need to be able to be someone else, become different person, become different persona. So if you want to be someone without people knowing about you, or not, you don't want to reveal your identity, you can be a VTuber if you want. Okay, and this is the discussion question. First is, what do you think about this trends? It is good, it is bad, or maybe yeah, I don't really into it because I don't really fans in Japanese thing. Yeah, and then which one do you prefer, anonymous or identified artist? So it's the question is general. Maybe if you like anonymous artist, maybe like DJ Marshmello, maybe, or something, or yeah, which one do you prefer for the artist? And our life now become elusive. People tend to use second account as their social media and play game with anonymous, without real friend, and admire virtual celebrity. It is a good or bad progression because yeah, we don't know the real person in here. And then the fourth, famous VTuber or streamer included, like PewDiePie, or maybe yeah, like PewDiePie, usually get big donation. It's about 5 million rupiah. If you get red super chat, maybe they can get maybe about 1 million, like Reza Alahab from the Salmanan, if you know. Why people do that? Why people give big donation to the VTuber or the streamer? And what do you think about it? Is that okay to give the big donation? And the last question from discussion is, do you think robot or AI can be good influential than human? Can they become our artists in the next decade maybe? So yeah, our artist now a robot. What do you think?